Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan. Jameson is on assignment. First here tonight, put the guns down. That's the plea from St. Pete's police chief, local leaders, and members of the community in the midst of a very deadly year. Police say they've seen more homicides this year than any other year in the last decade. And keep in mind, the year is not even over yet. ABC Action News reporter Rochelle ALLEYNE takes us to a local church where the community came together for a wide-reaching conversation on stopping the violence.
The purpose of tonight's talk was to talk about the trauma that comes after these shootings and how the people in the community are coping. In a house of God.
Heavenly Father, we are thankful now for this day and this event.
And under a prayer, members of the St. Pete community came together Tuesday to talk about gun violence.
If the community continues to ignore the issue, then the issue will continue to persist and fester up like a blister.
St. Pete has seen 28 homicides this year, the highest number in the last decade.
We can't arrest our way out of this problem. Everybody tries to say that. We can't do that.
And police say many of these deaths were a result of shootings.
I don't want to see any other mother lose their son because it's very hard.
An incredible display of compassion was the first lesson that panelists Maurice Scott and NIKKIE Davenport provided as a key takeaway. Both have lost sons in shootings, with Davenport's son being linked to the death of Scott's.
I can see her through her pain, and I recognize that. And that was horrible for me to recognize that loss and that pain.
But I was looking at the bigger picture. And the biggest picture is to get that voice out there of my son, to help anyone that's going through that it's okay to forgive. Not forget, but to forgive.
When it comes to other solutions to curbing gun violence, Scott says it starts with mentorship.
And what we have to do is choose a young person and to start to develop a relationship with them.
Police say we have to check in with the next generation.
We need to listen to what these children are dealing with.
And mental health experts say there needs to be healthier outlets for emotions.
They tend to get in situations that they can't navigate in safe ways.
And as the group pushes for these changes, Scott leaves this message for those doing the shooting.
They're hurting the people they're hurting their families, but they're also hurting their own families as well.
And this isn't the end to these conversations. Leaders here say this is a series that they're going to continue as they work to process trauma following gun violence. In St. Petersburg, Rochelle ALLEYNE, ABC Action News.
Rochelle, thank you. Meanwhile, she has been covering the recent homicides in St. Pete and what solutions local leaders would like to see. And you can catch up on all of her reporting by looking for this article on our website at abcactionnews.com. We've got her past reports linked there.